Welcome to all of you in SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Edupedia. I am Mr. Sudhakar Patil, lecturer from SST College of Arts and Commerce. Students, in last lecture, we have learned about the poem Indian Weavers by Sarojini Naidu, in which we learn about how the poetess has divided the time of the day into three stages of life. In first stage, there is a mention of childhood. Second, for we can say adulthood. A last is for old age is there. So today we are going to learn a poetic appreciation, or we can say a figure of speech from this poem. In this poem, poetess Sarojini Naidu has uses different kinds of figure of speeches there. We have number one is there. The first sentence is there. Weavers weaving at break of day. In this sentence, there is a use of alliteration. If in a sentence there is a repetition of the same sound is there, that figure of speech is the alliteration. In this sentence, W sound, W consonant is repeated two times. In the sentence weavers, W is there. In weaving, W sound is there. So there is a figure of speech is there, alliteration. In the same sentence, there is also one figure of speech is there, climax. The words are arranged in the ascending order. If you read the sentence, weavers weaving at break of day, so there is a use of the ascending order is there. So there is also figure of speech is there, climax is there. In this sentence, poetess has also used metaphor there. The birth is implicitly compared with the break of day. Here the meaning is the break of day suggests the birth of child is there. So here is the metaphor is there. Second sentence is there. Why do you weave a garment so gay? In this sentence, there are two figure of speeches are there. First one is there, alliteration. Same. The sound W is repeated two times in the word why and in the word wave there. There is also use of the interrogation is there. At the last, there is a question mark is there. So there is a figure of speech is there, interrogation. A question is used for emphasis. In third sentence, blew at the wing of a halcyon wild. There is use of inversion is there. The words are not in a correct order. If in a sentence, the words or sentence is not in correct order, that figure of speech is there, inversion. The correct word order is the wing of a halcyon wild is blue. So this is the correct order is there, but sometimes poetess changes the order of the sentence there for poetic effect there. So there is use of the inversion is there. Same there is also the use of is there, alliteration is there. The sound of letter W is repeated there. Blue at the wing of halcyon wild. In the word wing or in the word wild, there is use of the W words or consonant is there. In the same sentence, there is use of simile is there. The blue colored cloth is directly compared with a wing of wild halcyon. तो यहाँ पर जो किंगफिशर जो बर्ड है, उस बर्ड के पंख से जो ब्लू कलर का जो क्लॉथ है, यहाँ पर डायरेक्टली कंपैरिजन पोएट ने यहाँ पर किया हुआ है. So there is use of the simile, figure of speech is there. Next one, we wave the ropes of a newborn child. In this sentence, there is use of alliteration is there. The sound of letter W is repeated two times. In the word we, or in the second word wave, there is a repetition of W sound is there. Next sentence, weavers waving at fall of night. There is use of alliteration is there. The sound of letter W is repeated in the word weavers and waving. So there is use of the alliteration is there. Along with alliteration, there is also use of climax and metaphor is there. In climax, the words are arranged in a ascending order. Weavers waving at fall of night. There is a ascending order is there. So there is a figure of speech is there, climax. Next one is the metaphor, adulthood or young, the second stage of man. इज इम्प्लिसिटली कंपेयर्ड विद द फॉल ऑफ नाइट। यहां पर सेकेंड सेंटेंस में वेवर्स वेविंग एट फॉल ऑफ नाइट, यहां पर जो एडल्टहुड है, देयर इज a comparison is there between the adulthood and the fall of night is there. So there is a figure of speech is there, metaphor. Next one, why do you wave a garment so bright? This is a question is there. So in this sentence, alliteration is there. The sound of letter W is repeated in the word why and wave. Interrogation is there. At the last, there is a question mark is there. The question mark is used there in this sentence, so there is a figure of speech is there, interrogation. Example number 7. Like the plums of a peacock, purple and green. In this sentence, poetess uses three types of figure of speeches there. First one, simile. The garment is directly compared with purple and green color plums of peacock. यहाँ पर जो garments है, उसकी डायरेक्टली कंपेरिजन पोएट ने की हुई किससे के साथ की है? द प्लम्स ऑफ पीकॉक से किया हुआ है. So there is a figure of speech is there, simile. Next one is there, anticlimax. The words purple and green are arranged in a descending order, like the plums of peacock, purple and green. So there is a descending order is there. Same one there is there, alliteration. The sound of letter P is repeated there in the words like plums, peacock, purple. In this sentence, P sound is repeated 3 times there. Next one, example number 8. We wave the marriage bells of a queen. In this sentence, there is a use of the alliteration is there. The sound of letter W is repeated in the word we and wave. Next sentence, wavers waving, Solomon and still. In this sentence, there is use of the alliteration is there. The sound of letter W is repeated 2 times in the words wavers and waving, and sound S is repeated 2 times. Words like Solomon and still there. There is a use of the climax is there. The words wavers and waving are arranged in a ascending order. Waving, wavers, waving, Solomon and still. This is the ascending order is there. There is no paradox is there. The line is meaningless, absurd, as one cannot carry the work of waving being still. यहाँ पर paradox mention किया कि जो कोई भी आदमी जो होता है, जो सुबह से वर्क कर रहा है, तो किस तरह से को कैरी कर सकता है अपना वर्क शाम तक, रात तक. उधर ये paradox is there. Anticlimax is there. The words Solomon and still are arranged in a descending order. There is one figure of speech is there, tautology is there. The words Solomon and still are similar in meaning there. Both words are similar in meaning there, but poetess used that both words in a single sentence there. So there is a figure of speech is there, tautology. Next sentence, what do you wave in moonlight chill? At the last there is a question mark is there. So this is an example of interrogation. A question is used for emphasis. There is an inversion is there. The words are not in correct order. The correct order is what do you wave in the chill moonlight. यहाँ पर आया पोएटेस ने जो सेंटेंसेस जो लिया है, what do you wave in the moonlight chill. This is not a correct order as per the sentence. The correct order is there, what do you wave in the chill moonlight. So there is an example of is there, inversion. There is alliteration is there. The sound of letter W is repeated. What do you wave in the moonlight chill? In the word what and wave, W sound is repeated 2 times. In metaphor, death, old age, the third and last stage of man's life, is implicitly compared with moonlight there. In this sentence, the poetess compared the death with the moonlight there. So there is the figure of speech is there, metaphor. Next one, white as feather and white as a cloud. So there is use of repetition is there. If in a sentence there is a repetition of the same sound is there, that example is there, repetition. So in this sentence, white and as, both words are repeated 2 times there. White as feather, white as cloud. Same words are repeated there. Similarly, the garment is directly compared with the feather and cloud. So there is a comparison between the feather and the cloud. There is a direct comparison is there. Using the words like the as is there. So there is an example is there, simile. Next one, we wave a dead man's funeral shroud. There is use of alliteration is there. The sound of letter W is repeated in the word like we and wave. Next example is there, white as a feather and as a cloud, we wave a dead man's funeral shroud. In this sentence, poetess used a simile there. Funeral shroud is directly compared with the feather and cloud there. Yes, इस सेंटेंस में जो funeral shroud जो क्लोथ जो व्हाइट कलर का जो क्लोथ है जो दफन विधि में हम यूज करते हैं, अंतिम विधि में जो हम यूज करते हैं, उसकी कंपैरिजन डायरेक्टली पोएट ने यहाँ पर जो फीदर जो पंख होते हैं और जो व्हाइट कलर के जो बादल्स होते हैं उनसे यहाँ पर कंपैरिजन किया है. तो देयर इज अ डायरेक्ट कंपैरिजन देयर. So it is example of simile. Student, in this way we learn the figure of speeches there. Let us see the language, poetic style, poetic devices in this poem. When you write a question of poetic appreciation, at a time you require this information. The language is very simple to understand by the reader. The poetess uses a number of literary devices to express her ideas like simile, imaginary, metaphor, interrogations, etc. Examples are there. The poem has the rhyme scheme AA, BB. It is a short poem consisting of 3 stanza having 4 lines each. यहाँ पर poetess सिर्फ 3 stanza का यूज किया है. Each stanza represents for each stage of life there. Each stanza of poem represents the 3 important events of human life. The poetess talks about 3 types of dresses that the Indian weavers weave at the 3 particular times of day. यहाँ पर जो weavers है, जो बुनने वाला जो आदमी है, वो डे के हर समय में किस तरह का जो कपड़ा होता है, जो ड्रेस होता है, वहां पर वीविंग का काम वो कर रहा है. तो एज पर द स्टेजेस ऑफ लाइफ यहाँ पर पोएटिस ने वर्णन यहाँ पर किया है. व्हाट आर द मॉरल मैसेज वी गेट फ्रॉम दिस पोएम? द पोएम टीचेस टू एक्सेप्ट जॉय एंड सॉरो इन योर लाइफ. हमें लाइफ में हमेशा जिस तरह से हम जॉय और हैप्पीनेस हम एंजॉय करते हैं, उसी तरह से जो दुख होता है, जो सॉरो होता है, वो भी हमें एक्सेप्ट करना चाहिए. बिकॉज बोथ आर द पार्ट ऑफ आवर लाइफ. All of us experience happy and sad moments. When we are happy, we share our happiness. But when we are sad or depressed, remain positive. राइटर यहाँ पे जो पोएट यहाँ पे मेंशन करता है कि जब भी हम हैप्पी फील करते हैं, when we are happy, we have to share that happiness with others there. Or when we are sad there, we must remain always positive in our life there. We should involve ourselves in a constructive activity like hobby or listening music, etc. It also dignifies the work of the weavers there. So in this way, Sarojini Naidu gives the importance of 3 stages of your life. We must remain always positive in our life. A person, a weaver, gives one of the important message in our life. That person in the morning wears different types of clothes there. In evening, he wears different kinds of clothes there. Or in night, in moonlight, he wears different kinds of the clothes there. If you see the mood of that person there, in the morning different mood is there, in evening different mood is there, and in the moonlight he becomes very serious there, because he is making the clothes for the person who is dead now. So in this way, poetess Sarojini Naidu give the importance of 3 stages of our life. Thank you to all of you.